pull out a box from behind the bikes in your garage, dust off the lid. You already know what's inside. Your notebooks, business cards, and half-finished pitch deck from the idea you tried to launch. You flip one of the notebooks open, skim a page, and put it right back. Not because you forgot what's in there, because you remember every page. 2 years of early mornings and an investor meeting that went nowhere. Now the box just sits there behind the bikes, taking up space in your garage and in your head. Here's what nobody tells you in that moment. The loss might be building something the win never would have and opening up a new door for you. Today we're covering what Walt Disney's failures taught him that no success ever could, what the research says about why early setbacks become your biggest advantage, and 3 protocols to turn your next setback into the skill that makes your next project the one that sticks. In 1922, Walt Disney started Laugh-O-Gram Studios in Kansas City, Missouri. Local audiences loved his cartoons, but the business didn't work, and within a year, he was bankrupt. After the sting of it passed, he packed up and went to Hollywood with $40 and a half-finished cartoon he had. He started rebuilding and created a character called Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. It became a hit. Then one day he walked into a meeting and discovered his distributor owned the rights to Oswald and had been hiring away his animators behind his back. He lost the character and most of his team in a single conversation. On the train ride home, broken, humiliated, he sketched a mouse on a notepad he called Mortimer. His wife told him Mortimer was a terrible name. She suggested Mickey. Within months, Steamboat Willie premiered with synchronized sound, something nobody had done, and audiences lost their minds. But here's what changed. Disney locked down the IP, he controlled the technology, he owned the distribution. Every disaster had taught him the lesson the success never could have. And as we all know, Steamboat Willie became Mickey Mouse. Now, Disney's story might sound like a one-off, but it's not, and the pattern holds up its scale. Here's what the research says about it. A 2019 study published in Nature Communications titled Early Career Setback and Future Career Impact looked at scientists who narrowly missed receiving an early career grant versus those who narrowly received one. The near-miss group went on to publish higher impact work over the next decade. The setback didn't slow them down. It made them sharper and better. Now, here are 3 protocols to extract the lesson your setback is teaching you. Protocol number 1, audit your assumptions. Every failure exposes an assumption you didn't know you were making. Maybe you assumed your manager had your back on that proposal. Maybe you assumed the timeline was flexible. Maybe you assumed the budget was locked in. Write down what you believed going into that and turned out to be wrong. That list is your playbook for your next one. Protocol number 2, name the capability, not the loss. After a setback, your brain fixates on what's gone. Flip the question. What do you now understand that you didn't before this happened? Disney lost Oswald and learned to never build on someone else's platform again. Protocol number 3, rebuild one layer deeper. Don't just recover to where you were. Rebuild with the structural change the failure revealed. Disney didn't just create a new character. He rebuilt the entire ownership model. Whatever went wrong, ask, what would I build differently now that I couldn't have seen before? Listen, we all beat ourselves up about setbacks. Stop doing the math on what you lost. Start doing the math on what it taught you. Pick one of those protocols, run it on whatever box or folder is still sitting around your house with that old project, and watch what it builds for you. Your move.